first start for the Magpies, first goal as well, and an assist. Pleased with your performance?
It wasn't vintage, but like we got the job done at the end of the day, so I can't really complain and got a decent amount of minutes, so hopefully I can build on that as well.
What is vintage, Cedwyn Scott, then?
A bit more of like the Chesterfield performance, sort of getting on the ball a bit more, a bit silkier and smoother. Obviously there was sort of boundaries in the way of being able to do that today.
Like the pitch?
Yeah, and I don't score many headers either, so sort of little cute finishes as well.
Yeah, we brief mention of the pitch there. How difficult was that for both sets of teams today? Obviously, nobody's fault when they play rugby league here, don't they?
Yeah, obviously, as you said there, nobody's fault, but it's one of those things where you have to come with the right attitude. You can't be sort of snobby and look down on it and use it as an excuse. You have to apply yourself, and at the end of the day, it's the same for both teams. So no, I thought we managed it well in the end.
Grounded in the National League North, I imagine, means that you're pretty well versed in playing on pitches that often aren't the best.
Yeah, in this league, there's a lot of great pitches and grounds in general. But as you say, in the north, there's sort of a wide range of pitches and stuff. So I'm used to that anyway. So it's all good.
A lot of the attention in the summer, when you and Macca signed, everybody went, "Well, Langstaff scored 32 goals last season. You scored 24." 26, excuse me, 24 in the league and 2 in the. There we go, excuse me. But that kind of finishing there with that header at the near post, I mean, it's something that Notts have missed for a number of years, that kind of instinctive finishing, and both you and Macca bring that to the table. Is that kind of your bread and butter?
Yeah, definitely. And we know each other's game really well. He's rapid, like you saw for the third goal. I didn't even have to lift my head up. I just won the ball and knew he was going to be in, so just put it in behind, and he got on the end of it, and his composure was unbelievable.
And that, I guess, is that kind of instinctive relationship that the two of you have built up, having played together before?
Yeah, definitely, and I think our games complement each other well. So his sort of stretching of the pitch, and the defenders are worried about going that way, and I can operate a little bit deeper and then time it well to get in behind as well. So we work with each other really well.
Is there a rivalry there between the two of you as well? Like I say, all of that tension comes in the summer and he goes, well, he scored 32, and it's like, yeah, well, I scored 26. Remember me. But again, particularly because you weren't ready to start on that first game as well. Is there a rivalry between the two?
Yeah, definitely. There was last season. Like, sort of when he scores and I score, it like drives each other on and stuff like that. So yeah, but it's a good rivalry, and we feed off it well, and sort of hopefully we can emulate what we did last season.
Have you moved down here together?
Yeah, we currently live together, so enjoying that, and sort of it makes it easier for each other as well, living with each other and sort of sharing thoughts with each other. And so when you come down, you don't really know anyone, but the lads have been great with us both, to be honest, and fit in really well, and we do lots of stuff off the pitch as well, which is nice, and sort of gets that camaraderie and stuff, and that's sort of what you need to be a successful team.
I guess when you're living together, though, you've got to put the ball away at some point as well, because otherwise it's just going to be football the entire time.
Yeah, definitely. As I say, like off the pitch, we do lots of stuff together, sort of in the city of Nottingham. It's a really nice city and stuff, so there's a lot of activities that we go and do and stuff like that, which helps us to sort of zoom out at the end of the day and not think about football. But then when we go in every day, we're sort of at it, switched on, and that's the environment the gaffer's created, where every day is an opportunity to go and be sort of 1% better, and those little compound gains hopefully will all add up over a year and stuff like that. Then you'll start to see sort of massive gains from when we first come into anywhere along the journey, and at the end of the day, the journey's sort of, in my opinion, the most enjoyable bit.
I'm curious to know, what do two young footballers who move away and down to Nottingham do in their spare time? And obviously, don't tell me everything. But what do the two of you like? What are you busying yourself with in Nottingham? What have you found that you like about the city in particular?
West Bridgewater's like a really nice area and stuff, and I've literally, because of that, got into sort of drinking coffee and stuff, little iced coffee. So no, we enjoy going for a little coffee together with a few of the other boys. There's a few of us who play golf together, little sort of golf group and stuff. So no, it's really good. And there's a few nice courses that we play at.
Best golfer?
I've heard Slokes is good, but I've not actually played with him yet. Sort of Cammy and Ed are both decent, but I'll get a few lessons and then I'll be up there myself, I think.
I'd like to hear that. Are you fit and ready to turn yourself around to play 2 games in the space of 3 days?
It'll be tough, yeah. I think it's tough when you're fully fit anyway. My first start today, and so I'll hopefully build on that. I'll be a little bit leggy tomorrow, but just done the right sort of recovery stuff there, and we'll get back to the ground and make sure we're at it and recovering for Monday. So hopefully I'll be in the best possible shape to go again.